Well, it seems as if most people are aware that you can get most 50 caliber firearms in the state of California, like this 50 Action Express Deagle. A lot of people are under the impression that you can't get 50 BMG in the state of California, but it is legal. Sorta. Let's talk about it. So it seems like most people have finally gotten it through their head that you can still get 50 caliber firearms in the state of California. That you can get things like the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum, the Desert Eagle, you can get a barrel that chambers it in 50 Action Express. You can get 510 DTC, you can get 50 Beowulf uppers for your AR-15, and you can even get 50 BMG uppers for your pistols in the state of California. Crazy, right? So let's talk about 50 BMG and why it's not expressly illegal, what it is, and what is legal and what's not. 50 caliber. In the state of California, it's still one of those boogeymen. There's a lot of myth and theories around it, but let's cut right to the chase. The only thing that is illegal as a 50 caliber because it's chambered in 50 caliber is a 50 BMG rifle. Notice that I said 50 BMG rifle, okay? Rifles chambered in 50 BMG. The state of California considers those an assault weapon, but when you look at the 50 BMG laws, it specifically only says rifle. What does that mean? Why have I said that 5 times in a row now? Well, the reason I've said that is because you can get 50 BMG pistols, you can get 50 BMG others, and you're asking yourself, what the hell is an other? Well, like the Title I or other style firearms, an other is something that the state of California, by definition, does not classify as a pistol, and does not classify as a rifle. Now you're probably asking why. Well, a pistol requires in the state of California that it has a barrel length of less than 16 inches. Federally, if it's not designed to be fired with one hand, it's not a pistol either. And federally and statewide, if it's not designed to be shouldered, it's not a rifle. So what's up with that? Well, when you look at it, the options that you have for 50 BMG in the state of California are basically these others. And what an other is, an example of them would be like the Browning 1919 or the Browning M2. These crew-served or tripod-operated firearms that are not designed to be shouldered, they're not designed to be fired with one hand like a handgun or a pistol, they are considered an other. And that's an odd thing to say because if you've been watching this channel, you know that I've talked about others and the difficulty of getting them and whatnot. Well, it seems as if for a long time people have been operating legally but without a real way to actually dross these, but they have been drossing them. People have been drossing the Browning M2 or the Browning 1919, these crew-served firearms, as a rifle, even though it's not a rifle. So what does that mean? Well, the feds wouldn't consider it an SBR. Now, does that mean that you can make anything another? I don't know. Not really a topic that I'm ready to discuss, but I know for a fact that people have been able to legally dross 50 BMG firearms that are considered others, but they dross them as rifles, apparently, and that's been legal. Now, how they do that, I'm not entirely certain, but I know for a fact that you can have a crew-served firearm chambered in 50 BMG. You can't have a rifle, meaning that your dreams of owning a Barrett, I'm sorry to shit on your parade today, but you're not going to get your Barrett 50 BMG. If you still want that Barrett sniper rifle experience, the closest thing that you're going to be able to get in the state of California is a 416 Barrett. It's a Barrett just like the Barrett 50 BMG rifles, but it's chambered in 416. And what does that mean? Well, they took a 50 BMG, and because 50 BMG is very specifically spelt out, the entire case dimensions, what it looks like, what it is, all they did was neck it down to a .416 bullet and called it a day. Many people online have said that 416 is a ballistically superior round. However, I'm sure people could debate that till the dawn of time, and it's something that I'm really just not going to get into today. But it's still expensive. Expect to spend a lot of money on that kind of gun, whether you go the crew-served 50 BMG or the 416 Barrett. You can still get your heart's content whether it's you want a 50 BMG gun or you want a Barrett sniper rifle style firearm. You can get those, it's just not quite what you want. And that does suck, but I wanted to clear up a lot of confusion because I get so many people asking me about 50 caliber, or I see so many discussions online that I want to settle this once and for all. 50 BMG is not illegal, but a 50 BMG rifle is illegal. Hopefully that answers your questions. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. If you have anything that you want to say, drop a comment down below. As always, have fun, be safe, stay dangerous. Peace. Oh, yeah, by the way, I picked up my Deagle. This was the DE44CA. It comes chambered in 44 Magnum, but I slapped a 50 Action Express barrel on it. I also got 2 mags that hold 7 rounds for 50 AE, because as the FUDs taught me, if you need more than 7 rounds, Sonny, you're probably dead in that fight anyway. Which, you know, this gun is definitely impractical, but expect a lot more content, expect a lot more videos. I absolutely love this thing. It's just been hanging out with me all day for the past few days since I got it, and I'm in love. I've wanted one of these since 2009, and it is now 2020, so I've wanted one of these for over 11 years, ever since I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I love it. Never getting rid of it. This is going to be an heirloom gun. Thank you.